Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is me, your boy Jin, and today I'm back with a 1.5 tier list maker of Honkai Star Rails. I always want to do this, as a, YouTuber, and yeah, we're finally here, and I have, information about every character, unless I have the character itself in the game. And I only have like 23rd or like 1/3 of this character, I think. Yeah, I only have your part, so yeah, that's easy for me. So yeah, the centerman characters are all ass, unless it's freaking Bronya. So yeah, we'll just get started with this tier list, and let's see where I can rank them. Good luck to me so that I won't get butchered in the freaking comment section. Let's get started with Arlen. So Arlen is a really ass character for me myself. He's a D tier for me. He's lower was ass as well. So yeah, I'm not further talking about these D tier characters well. Asta is gonna be like in my B tier because she, is a harmony character, and that's like scarce in this game. And due to scarcity of harmony character, I'm gonna be rating her B tier. And what she does is like boost speed of a character, so not a character, like a whole team. So it boosts like all teammates. The action advance, you can go like twice. Like before the enemy goes, you can go twice. So yeah, Asta is a good harmony character. She can boost your speed according to her own speed, I think. I haven't used her, so yeah, I hope that's true. So next up we have is Bailu. Bailu is a it's it's freaking obvious that she's a healer. All right, Bailu. So she's the abundance character that heals your character, or that heals your teammates, right? She can also revive your teammates once per match, I think, right? I don't have Bailu, so I don't know. She's a standard banned character, so you can possibly get it from that 300 pulls, but I don't recommend doing that. If you don't have Bronya, you can go for her because Bronya boosts your crit damage of your GPS, and that's always the good thing about a character or a support character, especially, yeah. And Bailu is gonna be like in my C tier here, bro, because she cannot cleanse. Basically, when you get for knowing what to cleanse, basically it's like a debuff that you get from opponent team, like those those freaking butterfly things that uses like a fire type move, and you get freaking burned, or you can freaking the freaking bleed. But this Bailu character can't do that. It can revive, that's a good thing, but from this game we all know that the sustainability characters like Fugjuan is there, freaking Luocha is there. Like who will die with them in the party? Well, yeah, I did die from Fugjuan because Fugjuan just carried the team when I was battling the Simultaneous Universe. Yeah, I'll post that video real soon. Yeah, but what I'm saying is Bailu is a good healer for the starters, but not in the long run, because there's a lot of good healers like freaking, what was his name? It's Lynx, right? Yeah, it's freaking Lynx. Yeah. So yeah, Lynx is a good Lynx is a good freaking healer, according to my opinion. So we have a Blade, the freaking master of blades, you know what I'm saying? And he's like one of the best character in this game, for me at least, because he carried the whole team. All right, so I'm just gonna give him an S tier there. Because Blade, bro, his follow-up attacks, one of the best thing in his kit, bro. Because if you pair him up with the only baby Jingliu, you'll get an infinite amount of follow-up attacks. I don't know if it's called Sushu's gift or something like that, but this character is broken. All right, so if you have a chance of getting a Blade, and if you're lacking a DPS, just go for a Blade, or go for like freaking Jingliu itself. But the thing is, Jingliu needs like two standard attack skill to gain that CZZ buff, I think, right? So yeah, that's not a good sign for a main character or for a main DPS. But you have the proc of skill before the battle starts, so yeah, that's a good thing for Jingliu as well. Talking about Bronya, easy S tier as a support. Now you can change my mind. That's a S tier for a support character. I'm not just saying she's the best tier in this game, or best character in this game. Clara is gonna be in my A tier because, first of all, Clara, let me say, I thought she was gonna be S tier until I knew that her follow-up attacks was because of the damage taken by the Clara itself. And Savarak just blasts the following enemy with the follow-up attack like crazy. And that mechanic of Clara make myself forces me to keep her in like below Blade, because Blade can do everything that Clara does, but Blade's kit is exactly like Clara, but it takes 5 turns to hit. But Blade does a lot of damage, whereas Clara needs to get hit to do damage. You can't do a lot of damage without doing like a skill. And once you go proc, Blade's skill, you can attack without a skill point, for damage. Basically, if you're in that blade move, that blade move, you will get like a 5-turn or 3-turn attack buff. Plus, you can do crazy damage for adjacent characters and also the main target. So you can also get that build up that follow-up attack from attacking and proccing that elemental skill. So yeah, Blade is just good in terms of Clara as a destruction path character. Next up was Dan Heng. Let's just say he's better than Arlen. Well, because he's one of the best character in the starting of the game, because you don't have a freaking hunt character that is a freaking DPS, and you will lack DPS in the starting of the game. So you can't do anything without Dan Heng. You can go with freaking Trailblazer, but it's not enough. All right, Dan Heng's attack is needed for basically easing the starting of the game and the quest itself. Okay, talking about in Battle Lune, the upgraded version of Dan Heng, I freaking hate this guy because I didn't pull for him for pulling my girl Fujuan. And I really, I don't regret pulling for Fujuan, but I'm just saying I'm gonna get freaking in Battle Lune in the next freaking rerun. So yeah, he's gonna be in the S tier. Okay, basically because S tier, and not OP than Bronya. I'm saying, because Bronya buffs your freaking every character in this game. So that's universal as a character. And what Dan Heng in Battle does is just nukes everything. And that's what he does. And with Bronya's support, this guy can do more damage. So yeah, Bronya never gonna be leading that pot out until we know that Rune Mei is gonna freaking ruin her her ranking. If that's correct, then yeah, I think Rune Mei will outdo Bronya in basically enhancing a character's skill or damage. So next up we have Fujuan, an easy S tier after like a in Battle Lune. Let's just keep it let's just keep it fresh, because this side is gonna be of the support character. This guy is gonna be the DPS related stuff. All right. So Fujuan is a good sustainable character that sustains your team. All right. So she is good sustain, but not good as Luocha. But she can give you a direct buff like a Harmony character. So she's like a half Harmony character and half Preservation character that doesn't use a shield. And the good thing about her is that she buffs every character's in the team crit rate, and that's one of the best stuff that one character can buff basically. Unlike just giving like a freaking crit damage to a character and demolishing the game, and just build up like crazy crit rate in that character, and just Bronya can just give her own crit damage to another character or DPS you have in the freaking team. And next up we have Japard, one of the best preservation character in the starting of the game, but he falls short in the long run. And yeah, you can sustain with him if you have a lot of energy regeneration rope in him, and basically a lot of energy recharge, and you can proc her so that you can proc her. You can proc his, not her. You can proc his shield every time the enemy breaks it. So yeah, all he does is just proc sustainability more and more, like proc shield more and more. Unlike Fukuan that just gets like 10k HP, freaking takes everyone's damage to 0.5% of the attack done to a character to herself, and she's like the freaking meat that takes every damage. So yeah, next up we have Gunfei. I mean, Gunfei looks pretty sus to me because of that, because of that meme, what I'm saying about what I'm talking about. And Gunfei is gonna be and support, according to me, is gonna be in A tier. I've not gotten Gun Fei, sadly, but she's gonna be a good addition to a dot team. So if you have like a a copy of Kafka, it's gonna be a really good addition to your team. So do mind that you should pull for her because she's like a 5-star character in this game. I don't know what's the beef about it, but that meme just makes me feel really unsecured. So yeah. Next up, we have Herda. Easy. She's not good. Okay, easy. Easy D tier for me because I don't personally use her. Everyone just says she's crap. Her damage is crap, but she is really good for follow-up attacks and farming, like farming like trace level materials, ascension level materials, and stuff like that. Sorry, my watch is getting insane, but yeah. She's good about is follow-up attacks. She's not good about freezing the team or the enemies. And basically that's the same thing for Himiko as well. And she's gonna be an easy S tier for me as well, or not S tier but D tier. My bad. What am I saying, bro? I'm so nervous about making this video. She's good and all. She's beautiful. She's cute. Whatever you can call her. All right. She's the freaking express supplies. Freaking addition to the the lady that drinks coffee, or not the coffee, but she drinks tea while shooting laser beams at enemies, bro. She's cool as hell. All right, I love her animation. I love her personality. I love her personality. The kuru thing in the whole trend was awesome. But these both characters are basically good for farming, and if you have them, then you're never gonna be manually playing the character itself. You're just gonna be keep that in auto battle in the freaking traces farm, the extension material farm, and that's all you gotta do. Just follow up attack. Easy game. Let's talk Hook. I don't really know what he does or what she does. My bad. I'm really gonna get asked in the comment section, but sorry. We're gonna keep this character in the C tier. I really don't know what she does. She maybe applies burn to addition to the enemies, or the single target enemy. I don't know really much. No one is using Hook, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep that in the C tier to be really safe. Yeah, safe. Okay, next up we have this is gonna be easy. Jingliu. As I said before, with the sustainability or the synergy of not the sustainability. All right, let me get my thing straight up. So, Jingliu, one of the best DPS in this game right now, as a freaking destruction path character, beside Blade and Imbabel or Dill, because she does adjacent damage and also a good damage to a single target enemy. She's like the young Chi-Chi version, but better. All right, we're not gonna be roasting our boy Young Chi-Chi, the general's boy, but General is also a medium one, so I don't know what to say, but I don't want to be really rude to them, but yeah, those kid, what the frick am I saying? Oh my god, please don't kill me in the comment section. But Jingliu, one of the best characters in this game. You know what I'm saying? She's hot, she's cute, she's beautiful, she's elegant. She can do everything she just step on me. She does, crazy damage. Her synergy is also good if you have her light count with her. If a party member gets attacked, she gets a stack of the synergy. Sorry if that sounds odd, right? But I don't know how to spell it, her freaking synergy. All she does is basically same to like a Blade and a Imbabelone thing. Like Jingliu is like in the middle of them because she also eats up our teammates' attack for doing damage, and doesn't take her own HP though. And she also does like crazy damage to like adjacent enemies and also the single target enemy itself. So yeah, that's that. Kafka is gonna be at here as a dot team character, or the dot, what do you call it, unlocker. All she does is apply dot when breakness happens, just or not breakness happens, just when there is a shear from Sampo and like Luca bleeding out the skills to the to the characters, or not the characters but the enemies. Kafka is a good enhancer for that dot damage. You can prog that dot damage whenever you want. So yeah, I don't know. She's a mommy. You can do whatever you want to call it. I'm so freaking angry that I couldn't pull for her because I didn't have enough pulls. I also did one blade because he looks, I can't say the word, but yeah, he looks cool as hell. Yeah. So Luca is also a dot enhancer. I don't want the dot enhancer, the dot applier. So he's gonna be in like an A tier beside Japod, or maybe no. Just kidding. She's gonna be here. Just kidding. She's gonna be in here. Better than Japod because what? You know why? Because he does bleed damage for 3 turns. I think I haven't used her, but you freaking watched a lot of videos of him being used by many YouTubers. Luocha, an easy freaking. I don't know where this is controversial, bro. This is just not fair. For me, Lucha in the 3rd as a supporter. Alright, you know why? Because I got Fu Chuan. I don't need Luocha. I'll just get Huo Huo in the freaking next patch. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna get Huo Huo because her, 4-star character banner is ass. Who is gonna pull for Arlen, bro? Who's gonna pull for Arlen in that banner? Who's gonna freaking pull for Don Fang or Don Hang? I don't know what his name really is. I'm sorry, but yeah. Okay, Lynx. Oh wow, this is gonna be hard. Lynx, A tier. You know why? Because she can cleanse from his ultimate to all the team members. That's all there is to this character. You can also heal. You can build up the skill implication to all the enemies and get another buff that can hit when you basically ultimate. You can get a lot of heal if you have a lot of healing skill already in the characters or the basically allies. Basically, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's probably it. If you more heal to different characters, if you do more heal through the skills to many allies, you'll get a lot of buffs while doing the ultimate. You get a lot of heal, you get a lot of debuff removed. I think it's like Lynx is like the debuff remover for me, yeah. And like when Kafka is using like the freaking psychological attacks to me and my teammates, then I'm gonna go my Lynx, use my not super. I'm playing a lot of Brawl Stars, but yeah, Lynx, I gotta use my ult, and yeah, cleanses everything else beside the freaking debuff and the freaking control, the physical psychological control. Okay. Oh shit, no, not in A, bro. You're gonna go in C. Better than freaking Hook, because I don't know what Hook does. She applies shield, that's all, and throws out like pom pom in her ult. Well, she's cute. Okay, I'm gonna keep her in like a B tier probably if they got a what I'm saying, if they got a new skin for her. Natasha, a meh healer, I'll say. She's gonna be in my B tier because she heals. She can also remove debuffs. If you have eidolons of her, I don't know if I have E6 of her, so I really don't know if the debuff remover is from the eidolons or from the traces level. So yeah, maybe if that is in her traces, then she's gonna be a valuable character, right? She's gonna be like beside Luca. Maybe let me just check, right? Yeah, it's called Soothe. Yeah, removes 1 debuff. So yeah, basically it's gonna be in my A tier because because he removes stuff that you don't want in our teammates, right? So yeah, next up we have Pella here, and Pella, one of the best debuffer in the game for buffing your whole character in this freaking game itself in a battle. So she's gonna be an easy A tier or even S tier if Silver Wolf didn't exist, and I have Silver Wolf E1'd. I'm gonna skip the Silver Wolf of this patch so easily. It's gonna be easy game for me, easy skip because I already have E1. Who needs E2? So Pella, one of the best shield shredder or defense shredding unit that buffs every team indirectly, every DPS indirectly, every freaking character indirectly. So yeah, I don't have anything to say. You can also go with Remembrance Path and Simulation Universe, just apply like ult, get a regeneration rope, energy regeneration rope on her, apply like ult every time and just freeze her. And with Jingliu, if you have Jingliu within your account, and basically Pella, the game is easy. You don't need to do anything else. Jingliu, or whatever her name is, Jingliu, she's like a strong B tier for me. Well, because she is one of the best, good-looking character and does a lot of damage. I've seen a lot of damage output of her in other game modes, like Simulation Universe or something like that. But her kit depends upon luck, and I'm not lucky. Okay, moving on, we have Sampo. Sampo, one of the best DOT applier or wind shearer that applies it to the enemy team. So I'm gonna keep it in the B tier. I'm saying, all right, B tier because he applies a lot of. Never mind. I'm gonna keep it in A tier. I changed my mind. Oh, what the frick? My Pella should be my Clara should be here, right? Okay, that looks good. All right, because Clara is better than them. Don't get me wrong, Clara is really the most cutest stuff without, without shoes. All right, so please Savara, buy her some shoes because she will die from cold. From that cold, freaking snowy platform. Okay, Sela, S, but not better than Blade though. All she does is, take my turns. Just take my turns. She's never gonna give you a turn or your teammate a turn to attack. She's that good. If you get like E1 of her, then you will basically crit every time because you just need like a 50% crit rate, and you will get like 15% more if the target enemy is lower than 80% of their health. So yeah, next up survival. I really don't care about this girl, so yeah, C tier easy. Jingliu, sorry, but you gotta go in like a D tier for me because just kidding. You're gonna go in middle of not middle, but you're worse than Jingliu because Jingliu can do everything like Jingliu does without the warlord or the freaking whatever that lord names is. Sorry, I gotta do that because I really don't like your playstyle, but I like your character, and you're our general, so yeah, I'm gonna respect you a lot. I'm not respecting this video, but sure. I'm sorry if Jingliu mains are freaking me up in this comment section. I know there's never gonna be my people in my comment section, but yeah, sure, why not? Next up, Super Wolf, easy, easy STL, but not as enough to overthrow our Luocha. Right? He basically gives debuffs to a single target enemy. That is a really good addition to the team. If you have Pella and Silver Wolf and freaking Jingliu, everything is dead. You can clear everything in this game. You have won the game. Congratulations. And next up, Xushang. Okay, basically it's not Xushang, it's her chicken that does the damage. I like her kit a lot. Gonna stay in the B tier. Not good than Jingliu because his warlord is gonna massacre every freaking character in this game. All right, guys. So here is another buffer. That buffs a character through her enemy, or not based on her freaking attack. So the more attack you stack her with, the more basically buff she gives to your targeted ally. And I'm gonna put her in the. I'm gonna put her like, let's see. I'm gonna put her in the beside Lynx. Yeah, sure, because she's a buffer. All right, she's like before. After this Harmony character, she's gonna be an S tier for me. But I can't do that because Fujuan will be sad if I do that because she applies crit rate application to the team. So I'm gonna put her in the middle of Pella and Lynx. All right, that sounds good. This character Topaz, I freaking hate her, but I hate her as a person. She's basically a collector of freaking enemy to the team, but all she does is go Numby, use flamethrower, use tornado, freaking use whatever hurricane, and yeah, that's what he does. And her basic attack is just shooting, and that's all she does. I don't know what she does. She's just manipulative girl. She's the type of girl that if she's your girlfriend, she will just manipulate you with everything she got, and you don't want that in a team. All right. She's an easy A tier last for me because I really like her as a freaking as a person, but I don't like her kit. I really wanted. I was hoping to pull her, but all she does is just go Numby, use flamethrower with a tornado in it. It's a hurricane. My bad. Okay, Trailblazer. I don't know. Probably B. I've never used them because I got Japart in the early one, the 50 easy 50 guaranteed pull. Well, I also don't have him, so it's gonna be a B tier for me, and mostly the B tier is gonna be the ones that I don't really know. So if I get them in the game, then I'll probably raise their ranking or lower their ranking according to their gameplay. I'm not going to be using these two characters, but the Preservation Path characters of these, the version of the Preservation Path is really good because they can tank, enemies' damage. But if the damage is AOE and your adjacent character gets hurt, then that's not a good thing, unless you have like a Japar beside him. But that doesn't make sense because if you have Japar, who will use this guy? All right, I'm saying. All right, Young Chi-Chi. Young Chi-Chi, sorry, your name is itself Young Chi-Chi, the Chi-Chi luck. Hunichi after freaking, this thing was a team. This thing was a thing. Jingliu was a thing. So you were really a good, DPS before. Because the only two DPSs that existed in this game were Sela and, Young Chi-Chi. And that's standard character. I don't really give an F to this guy because I really don't use him, and I really am, frustrated when this guy appears in the freaking, cutscenes. All he does is cry over, everything that Jingyuan says and everything that's happened to Jingyuan. So it's like Jingyuan playboy. Okay, Yukong, one of the best. Let me say, one of the best, harmony character. If you get E6, you can proc her E6, alt, get like freaking, get like a stack of, what you call it? Free damage, free crit damage, free crit rate. That's it. I don't know what she does after that. I have E4 of her, I think, and she's not doing great for me because she's so ass slow, and my support team members are faster. So whenever I use her skill, freaking apply ultimate, the support gets to buff. So what's the freaking point? If I have like, Bronya, that will be a really good addition to a team. And Yukong will be a good, character. Okay, next up, we have, what is her name? I forgot her name. What the frick was her name? What the frick is her name? What the frick is her name? Hanya, yeah. Okay. Her name is Hanya. Okay, I think she's gonna be better than no, never mind. She's not gonna be better than Bronya. I'm gonna keep her here because I think she's gonna be broken. Because it's a one application for the team that one enemy will be affected by her skill, gets more damage or gets more damaged by our team members. So DPS has like Sela has a higher chance of killing that team member easily, and her ult looks sick. So I hope she's a good character. I've not researched her a lot. Not like I've researched many characters that I don't have her. I have her already because I don't want spoilers in my freaking gaming run. And Ho-Ho, one of the best healer I think after like Luocha, so I'm just gonna keep her here because I think her heals are gonna be good because the adjacent heal, the basically she's not SP generative or not SP positive, but according to Luocha, she ain't performing that good, but she acts like an harmony character as well when you apply ult. It gives like freaking free energy, free damage. So yeah, basically she's a hybrid, basically abundance path character and a harmony character like Fuguan, who's a preservation and harmony itself. Argentine, basically a freaking female male Himiko. You are gonna stay in like a B tier beside our general because you guys look almighty, because you guys show your freaking beauty to all of us, but you let us down. So yeah, that'll be it for today's video, I think. Yeah, I think I've covered every character in this game, and please don't kill me in this comment section down below, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. And before you go, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be waiting, I'll be appreciating it a lot, right? Because I want to freaking, make videos like this. I want to enjoy with you guys, and I hope you don't take this less seriously, because I'm just, having fun here. So yeah, I'll meet you guys in the next one, and until then, Jingliu out. Peace out.